Hey, Matt here, and welcome to Mob Street. Today I'm out here with both of the TWs, and we're going to talk about tires a little bit. A comparison between the Shinko SR241 and the Dunlop K180s. Wondering which one to get? Stick around because that's what we're going to go over right now. So you're wondering about tire upgrades for your TW200. If you're running the stock tire, you've probably heard the pros and the cons about it, and everybody's saying, well, change it out for this or change it out for that, or no, keep it over this or keep it over that. I have now had this Shinko SR241 on my 2019 for about a year. I've had over 1,000 miles on it, and I'm going to let you know what I think about it. I've also put well over 1,000 miles on the Dunlop K180s, and I'll let you know my thoughts about that as well. However, straight out the gate, the winner of these two, the Shinko SR241. Let's talk about this one a little bit. This one, the SR241, I have in the 4.00 by 18. I'll put the link to this tire in the description down below. This tire is awesome. Over the stock on the TW200, the grip is hands down way better than the stock tire. I've had it in the mud, I've had it in the snow, I've had it in the sand, I've had it in the dirt, I've had it on the road. And everything so far with this tire, I absolutely love the grip. I love the traction. I love the tread design. This Shinko has it dialed. I love the way it feels. And the cool thing about it is, even with over 1,000 miles on it, it's wearing extremely well, and it seems like the grip on the tire is only getting better. Now, I have ran it in multiple PSIs, so I've had it in the lower PSI, I've had it in the higher PSI. So a higher PSI for the road, sucker grip's great. It's extremely agile, it feels light, the handling is great, and it's just overall a wonderful tire. Now, for the Dunlop K180s, this tire I bought because I absolutely love the flat track tread pattern on the tire. I thought, you know what, this is going to be great. And right when I bought my 2021, I swapped out the front and the rear. And that's the one thing that I really do like about the K180s is they are made as a matching set in the stock sizes for the TW200, where the Shinko SR241, I'm still running the stock rear tire on the TW. However, as a matching set, I really enjoy. It's just been good all the way around. The matching set of the Dunlop K180s have been great as well for the street. With over 1,000 miles on these tires, they wear like iron, and when it comes to street riding, they grip extremely well. The downside to the K180s is pretty much everything else. So the soft stuff, the dirt, the rocks, I mean, I've messed with air pressure on this thing to see if I can find like that happy medium. I hate to say it, the only thing that I really like these tires for is the street. They just don't feel nearly as good as this setup right here. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of this, which is extremely disappointing because I was so happy to put these tires on and see how they do. They just don't feel anywhere near as planted or as grippy as the SR241 and the stock tire setup, the stock rear tire setup. So the other downside to the K180s is I can buy almost 3 Shinko SR241s for the price of the front K180. So the rear K180 is a little bit more. You're sitting right around that $130 to $150 range for both the front and the rear tire. So you're almost $300 for the set of K180s. So I'll have the link for these as well in the description below. If what you're going to be doing is mostly street riding, yes, the K180s are awesome for the road. Same thing with those tires though on the road. Comparison wise, price wise, everything wise, the Shinko SR241 is hands down the tire that I would do for the TW200. Overall, for what I'm doing for road, for dirt, for pretty much everything, this setup takes the cake well over the K180s. So which one out of those two would you choose? What else have you gone with? Put those in the comments down below. If there's questions or comments, make sure to let us know about them. And as always, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and follow along. And again, the links for these tires will definitely be in the description. Oh, and also, if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram as well. Mob Street there, you know, that's where some of the behind the scenes stuff is. Some of just the regular riding stuff is. I post those pictures and stuff like that on there, so make sure to follow us on Instagram. And as always, this is Matt with Mob Street. Thanks for watching.